Hello, here's a quick instructional video on how to look for sources in case you're in a class that doesn't have me telling you to your face. So, there are three methods that I like to use to find sources, and we're going to start now. So, let's say that I'm going to be writing a paper all about ice cream cones, which I don't recommend you do because that's a stupid topic. But here we are, and I'm going to get right into Wikipedia. Now, a lot of teachers have mixed feelings about Wikipedia. Some of them scream, some of them cry. Me personally, I think it's a great place to start, but not because of the Wikipedia article itself, but because of what's at the end, if it's a competent Wikipedia article. Wow, look at ice cream cones, also called pokes, cornets. Cool. Anyway, let's go down to references. So, this is an okay Wikipedia article. It's got plenty of papers referenced talking about the history of the ice cream cone. And I'm going to take a look at something that looks kind of scholarly. So, that looks somewhat scholarly. It's from a newspaper that's real and exists. So, I'm going to click on this link. Oh, wow. Would you check that out? It's an article all about ice cream cones from the New York Times. I think this seems legit. I'm going to read all about it and then decide if I want to use this as a source. So, wow, Wikipedia really paid off for me when it came to looking up ice cream cones. So, that's one possible avenue for finding sources that are probably okay, maybe. Probably. But here's the better way. And this is the way that requires more finagling, and you're going to say this is hard. You're going to go to eosmith.org, not Canvas, but the original website, like the one that looks like it's from the early 2000s. Great, here we are. And we're going to go right into Programs, Library Media Center. Wow, look at that. Now we're in it. And we're going to go to the top, and we're going to go to More, and we're going to go to Research Resources. And now you can see the various avenues for finding legit sources. So these are memberships the school pays for that they're paying for them for a reason. It's because they're useful to you. So the one I like the most is Research at Cite. That takes you to this search page. And let's say I'm still talking about ice cream cones because, I can't think of a better topic right now. Behold, here's the page about ice cream. And it gives you a lot of things that are helpful. It tells you what type of source, tells you like how old it is. It tells you, wow, an academic journal, that's what I love. It tells you like if it's a reference, whatever, and you get to kind of look at the titles and pick the one that you think makes the most sense. The one that you probably will want for commenting English specifically will be an academic journal. Not this one because this is science, but whatever. You click on the link, and then if it's in Research at CT, it has some form of that article. So there's the full text in HTML, there's the PDF on the side. Take your pick. You can open it and then basically just wade through and pick what you want. So here's what happens when I tell it to open the PDF. And that's apparently this is related to ice cream cones. I don't know. Anyway, one other useful thing that Research at CT does for you is automatically cite something. So on the side, you can see cite. You were going to give it the old scroll because in every English essay ever, you have to do MLA. So you find MLA 8th edition and you steal that. Well, actually, you're not really stealing. Anyway, that's the best possible path for finding a useful article. But let's say you're at home or you're scared. Here we are going Google Scholar. And Google Scholar, it's similar to what the library has, but it is worse because it's not paid and it's Google, so it could be anything from anywhere and you don't know. Oh wow, something from harvard.edu about self-licking ice cream cones. Here's a full article. Don't really know what this is about, but it came from Google Scholar, so it's probably okay. It looks readable. Potentially I can find a quote, and it comes from a reputable source. And when it comes time to cite, all the information I need is up here. So Google Scholar can also help you. My video is about to run out, but my final recommendation to you, head straight to the New York Times and type into the thing you want to find. There's a little search somewhere. And then you'll be like, oh, good. And then the one thing with that, don't pick an editorial because that could just be some guy saying a dumb opinion, but choose something that's like an actual article. And now my time's up, and you've had your quick walkthrough of your many options for research. Okay, bye now, yay.